Well then, well then. Mornings, they're a very special time for me. In some ways, my favorite time of all. I try not to set an alarm. If I can, get up without an alarm. So if I need to sleep late, I sleep late. If I need to get up early, I get up early. Can't always do that, of course. Sometimes there's an early coaching call I need to do, but I try to listen to my body, let it do what it needs to do. But ideally, I like to wake up early, 6 or 6:30. I get some strong black coffee, retreat to my bed with the coffee, and I spend some time reading. Always a book to stretch my mind a little bit, and I usually try to draw the latest adventure of Rat Dog and Boy, and sometimes I draw other pictures, and etc., etc. But each morning also, outside the window, I can see a distant mountain range. And, even if it's dark still outside, you get a sense of the day that's dawning. This morning, bright sunshine, so bright it was shining directly in my eyes as it came above the line of the mountains. Beautiful, a bright day dawning. Yesterday morning, there was a gale blowing, rain lashing on the window. Beautiful. I pull my dressing gown a little tighter around me and feel safe and secure as I dive into my book and drink hot coffee. Some mornings it's grey and quiet. On the roof, I hear the sounds of birds scrabbling around. I am connected with my environment. Each morning, as I notice what the day outside the window is suggesting, it brings me into that present moment. It's too easy to wake up and think, oh, yesterday this happened and this happened and this happened, and you bring stresses and tensions, or I've got to do this is coming up, I've got to achieve this today, I've got this meeting, I've got to do that. You project ahead or you project behind, or perhaps you bring feelings from dreams into your present moment. All fine. We always have to bring things from yesterday into today, and we have to plan ahead what we're going to do. But in that moment in the morning of noticing the day, I come present, not with what was or not with what will be, but with what is. And if the day is stormy and grey, I'm cozy and warm. If it's bright and sunny, I can go out into the world. If it's nondescript, well, I'm sharing it with other creatures that also are living in this sometimes nondescript world. That moment of coming present creates a pause between the past and the present. And in that pause we live. That pause is called this present moment. We can do that at the start of any conversation. Instead of rushing into a conversation and bringing in our assumptions, or immediately we're in the conversation when somebody's speaking, thinking about what we're going to say next, we can say, it's a new conversation, engage, connect. As we start a task, instead of going, oh, I've got to achieve this, I've got to get it finished in 10 minutes, or last time I did this, it was really difficult, or this is really simple and boring. Instead of all that, go, a new task. Let's engage. At the start of each action can be a moment of presence, of noticing newness, of coming to that moment of pause. And from that moment of pause, confident and comfortable, we can walk forward into our day. Presence is where we live. It's good to notice it sometimes. I'm running a workshop this Sunday on the principles of thinking that are at the heart of all my work, the 8 principles of presence, ways to become more present for more of the time. There's still places, and there'll be a link below this video for you to book a place if you'd like to come along. Have a lovely day, wherever you are.